Balance. It's something that has to be maintained. If there isn't balance, something's gonna give. Something will break. I see all these YouTubers talking about this work-life balance, but it's not just isolated to YouTubing. This is life. Everything we do in life, there has to be balance. I learned a long time ago that in life, and actually in everything you're doing, you have to find balance. There's gotta be balance in everything. It's not that you're gonna get it perfect every time, but when things start to kind of get out of balance, well, I mean, certain aspects of your life, they're gonna suffer in some way. You have to decide your priorities and let those priorities define what the balance should look like. You always know when you're out of balance or that your priorities are not lined up the way they're supposed to be, because when you start to get overloaded, things start to suffer. You start to see like negative consequences in certain elements of your life. I guess the best way to explain this is like, so for me, family is first. Well, faith is first, but faith and family kind of go hand in hand. And then work comes next. And then after that, hobbies. To me, YouTubing and overlanding, that's a hobby. Some people are YouTubers and do that for a living. They make enough money to justify being able to do that full time. For me, I don't. And frankly, don't ever plan to. Just think it's fun. And if I'm not careful with how I manage my priorities, if I put too much time in one place or another when my time's being pulled from one place or another and things get out of balance, well, certain things can suffer. Important things that I consider to be a higher priority. And that's why you have to prioritize and you have to define your priorities and make sure that those priorities are actually important, because if you don't, the balance, it'll correct itself and sometimes it could be jarring. So I own a short-term vacation rental management company, Blue Swell. We manage 175 properties in the Northwest Florida area, Panama City Beach, 38 Destin, and we're opening an office in Park City this year. We're kind of in the middle of all of it right now. I'm also a Florida real estate broker, and actually, as of recently, I'm a Utah real estate broker. Ideally, I don't really have any day-to-day responsibilities, tasks per se, that I have to accomplish in the company. And I designed it this way years ago intentionally because I wanted to make sure that I was available if I needed to be available to do something. Also, I wanted to have, and this is very important to me, I wanted to have the freedom of time, something that I don't like, and some people don't mind this, and some people can't. I think you can always choose this, but I think it's more difficult for some people than others. But it's the freedom of time, and it's not being pulled in a bunch of different directions, like sort of against my will. Does that make sense? One of the things that I don't like, that I realized very early on in my professional career, is that what I don't like is lots of other people telling me what I need to be doing and when I need to be doing it. I can't go on vacations, I can't enjoy time with my family, I can't do a lot of things that I enjoy doing with my family when I have constant pressure and demands on my time. So I designed it this way on purpose so that I could make sure I have that freedom and flexibility. Well, earlier this year, we made a major software change. It's a software platform that runs most aspects of our business. It was a big change. Then we had a key employee leave us that's been with us for several years that handled certain aspects of our business that were sensitive in nature and had specific and strict timelines. They were responsibilities that I had to be directly involved with and frankly needed to perform in the interim. I tell you this because I found myself thrust into the middle of redefining systems and processes, reorganizing how we were doing certain things, and revising SOPs for how we handle these processes and cleaning up, quite frankly, a mess along the way. Needless to say, it's been time consuming. It's fine, well, actually it's kind of fun, but balancing it along with my other priorities has been somewhat delicate, frankly, and hasn't really left much time for, well, you. follow me on Instagram, you probably have some questions. Doing?
Chocolate the baby.
Woohoo!
I have to take girls.
Did you know that this right here is the best wife in the whole world?
Aww. I said, where's Jay?
Sam.
And she goes, where's Jay? So I have to take
Hey. Oh, don't hit the lens.
Hello, people.
We have to take out.
Ooh.
We have to take Ev to ballet.
Ballet's got Ev tonight. Ev's got ballet tonight.
And then jiu-jitsu for ballet.
All right, I'll be in 1 second. So, I know that you have no idea what's going on with the whole Goal Zero Yeti solar thing. I have a video coming on that, I promise. But I'm just so behind. I've got a couple more videos I need to finish in the whole. The cutest kid.
She's go.
What?
Go, go. Hey.
Go get your shoes. Go get your shoes. We'll go for a walk. He's actually started doing that. The other day he came in. He's like, I want to go. I said, go get your shoes. He went and got his shoes. He's not going right now because he's outside and he doesn't want to go back in because he loves to be outside. Anyway, I got a whole bunch to get caught up on. Things are going to loosen up for me in a few weeks, especially now that I've kind of gotten month end, I don't know, under control, and I know kind of like more about what we're doing there.
Hey, look at these beauties. Raised to certain perfection.
Wow, are those cinnamon? Those are going to be cinnamon rolls.
They're going to be orange rolls.
Oh. Well, I'm sure they're still just as good.
Yeah, they are. But they're not for you, so.
Oh.
But I do have some.
I can have one, can't I?
Not of these, but of different ones, sure.
Go get your shoes. It's been freezing cold the last couple of days, but today it's like 60, it's not 45 out. I'll get you caught up, I promise. Just give me a couple of weeks and you know how it is. Life gets in the way sometimes. I don't even want to say it like that though, because it's not in the way, it just happens. And it's life, it is what it is. But I've got so much coming at you. So what we did here, there's one, give me the other shoe, here. Go give me the other shoe. A couple of months ago, I was down at the Goal Zero headquarters. They're here in Salt Lake City. They wanted to do like a whole solar setup, and they wanted to do like a solar setup plus tie it in with the Yeti. And I can't say enough nice things about Goal Zero stuff. They've got some really, really great products. This Sherpa, this little portable battery thing, take it with me everywhere. It's like a total game changer. Put him down and just leave him alone. So what we did is we put a solar panel on the top, ran the cable in the back, it's a 100-watt panel, said go away.
Go away.
Like that, isn't it the cutest thing ever? Anyway, we run the cable to the back, ran it through the inside, and then plugged it into this thing called the Link for Goal Zero for the Yeti. And then it charges the Yeti, and then it's actually, the power is piped in through the system, so whenever it's got 13.3 volts or more, it'll back charge the system, or it'll allow the system to charge the Yeti as well if it needs to be. I've been using the Yeti mostly like charging camera batteries and chargers, iPads, computers. That's like it's like my mobile command station since I haven't had the trailer. Speaking of which, I'm going to get the trailer repaired next week, but that's a whole nother story. You see these right here? We're going to be doing a giveaway, and stay tuned because I'm going to have more information about what we're going to be doing in the giveaway later on in the video. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably been wondering why I had a 23-010 on my roof and where the trailer's been. Well, you should know where the trailer's been. I still haven't gotten it repaired, but that's gonna happen next week. But I've actually always been very, very happy with my CVT tent that's been on my trailer. But I needed a tent like last minute, real quick, to go on top of the vehicle. I had to make some last minute configuration changes because we had like a last minute trip, which as of right now, you haven't seen that series of videos yet, but we went down to Moab with some family, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The 23-0 tent that we got from Justin, thank you, Justin. It was a great tent, worked very, very well. Was very happy with it as well. I'm super anxious to get the trailer back though, because I don't know, I missed the trailer. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. It's cold outside. It's like really cold outside right now. I'm down here in, is it Nunes Park or Nuns Park? I would think it's Nuns Park, but for some reason when I look at it, I want to say Nunes. Isn't Utah incredible? But it's still really cold. It's May 1 and it says it's 35 degrees outside. So I'm getting asked a lot if I'm going to Overland Expo West. The answer to that question is, unfortunately, no. I'm not going to be there. Actually, last year it was on an important family holiday and I got special permission to miss. This year it's on another, well, the same important family holiday, and in the fall it's going to be on another important family holiday. And remember we talked about priorities earlier? Family is more important. I wish the expo event was not on an important family holiday, but what are you gonna do? So no, I won't be there. I will kind of be at FJ Summit. I won't technically be at, I won't technically be at FJ Summit, but I'm gonna be around there, around the same time. And we got some stuff, I've got tentatively some really exciting stuff planned for the summer. And we're buying a house like right now, and we're supposed to close in the next like 2 weeks. If everything kind of gets pulled together. There's some wild cards with financing because I own like another house, and so it makes qualifying for a second home like really complicated, apparently, which I guess apparently it makes total sense. However, if that works, I'm going to be moving the next couple of weeks locally. I'm not moving far. So if I seem a little sparse over the next few weeks, well, that's what's going on. Oh yeah, so tomorrow's the day. I'm going to be picking up the turtleback trailer and taking it down to Phoenix to get it fixed. So I have to trailer the trailer down to Phoenix. The reason why, there was something I didn't realize when it happened, but I guess when the trailer had rolled, I cracked a bearing or I damaged the hub in some way. I'm not exactly sure the exact terminology or exactly what happened, but it basically, when we were driving home, we were in a snowstorm, it was like a blizzard, straight up blizzard, and didn't know that there was apparently smoke billowing out of the wheel. And when we got over, I think it's Spanish Fork Pass or American Fork Pass or some pass that's notably dangerous. And there was one lane of traffic, the road was closed, it was blizzard, we were going 20 miles an hour, the snow was covering the road in ice, it was crazy. Once we got over there, we got pulled over and we were just stopping for gas. And that was when we noticed that it was crazy. So anyway, the trailer has been in storage for the last month and a half, and I'm going to be loading it up onto this trailer tomorrow, taking it to Phoenix, and we're gonna be getting it fixed. I almost forgot. I've got a set of 4 brand new BFG KO2 tires, and I'm putting them up so that you can win. There's only one catch, and that catch is I'm not shipping them. You gotta come get them. But for one lucky winner, you can get a brand new set of BFG KO2s, size 285/70/17. These are like 325 bucks a tire. BFG was super kind enough to contribute to the channel's well-being and to your well-being. All you gotta do is enter for a chance to win 4 brand new BFG KO2s, size 285/70/17. Is that 285/70/17? Yes, 285/70/17s. Details are down below. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this with your friends so that you have more chances to win. And I don't know when the next video is gonna be, hopefully next week, but we'll see you in the next video.